I am honored to invite my boss. She doesn't like it when I say that, but she also knows when I say that what it means. My boss, Fatmata Sise, the UNDP resident representative in Rwanda. She's a dynamic, energetic, forward-looking, and most importantly, she leads with a human heart. She brings joy, precision, and compassion into every room she enters. And we are so fortunate to have her guidance. Please welcome Dr. Sise.
At this point, they should just put music and I dance and I sit back. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, our dear, I've always described us as dynamic DRR, who is managing this program. Nyakubawa, Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, Musa Zawanji, Honorable Yusuf, who is the guest of honor, but of course I need to say Miriwe Neza, Amakuru, and the Shimie Kubabona, Murakaza Neza. And I definitely do have to recognize the Honorable Minister of ICT, and she is Murumuna Wanje. One thing I like about the Rwandan language is you can tell who is your younger sister and who is the older sister. Murumuna Wanje is younger, and Mukuru Wanji is your older sister, and I'm Mukuru for her, so she's Murumuna. Our dear regional director, who will now be Mukuru Wanji, my sister, Madam Ahuna Iziakurwa. Members of the diplomatic corps, but of course, all other ministers that are here, development partners. I know the light is not very bright for me to see very far, but I'm happy to recognize Germany in the room, the Netherlands in the room, Luxembourg, and the UK is sitting far there. Yes, I can see you. And I'm sure we have many more in the room, but really we're happy you're here. To my colleagues, heads of UN agencies, it's amazing how we support each other. Through our RC, well, we have an imposter RC, who we also recognize equally. We miss Ozonia, we all know, but we are very happy to have you at the Lakin. Colleagues in the wider DP group, we have the World Bank and we have the IMF. And I was leaving my colleague from the India High Commissioner because I know we're going to start the dancing together. Most welcome to be here. And the dynamic and special young women. We can only combine this celebration with you, who are here to show us that the past is gone, the future is now, and that is you. And to all friends and fellow change makers, we're so happy to have you. Indeed, Nana has 4 ways of calling me, and by now I know what they all means. When she says my boss, she needs attention. When she says, hey, my boss, I have done something. When she says, Ara, I have done something so bad. And when she says Fatmata, that's the sisterhood. So each time she calls me, I know what I have done. I just show up and say, what have I done now? But it's so beautiful to be working together with colleagues in UNDP and to have a sister that you can passionately do this together. Thank you, Nana. And there is an African story. I'm not going to tell a story today. But it's about a young baobab tree and a wise elder. When the young tree asked, how do I grow as tall and strong as you? The elder baobab tree replied, do not rush to reach the sky. First, grow your roots deep into the earth, for storms will come, and only those who are deeply rooted will endure. So tonight, as we celebrate UNDP globally at 60, and I'm going to explain at some point why we are saying at 30 years of transformational partnership between UNDP and Rwanda, I am reminded of that story because the journey of UNDP and Rwanda is the story of deep roots. Roots of partnership, of trust, you couldn't have been better to hear it from the Minister of Finance, and of shared vision. Roots that have held strong through every challenge and that now sustain the incredible growth we witness today. 30 years, you can call it 48 years, and I'll tell you why soon. Rwanda and UNDP began this partnership at a time when hope itself was fragile. Together, we planted the seeds of recovery, building institutions, supporting governance, empowering women and youth, protecting the environment, and opening doors of innovation. And today, those roots have flourished into a tree that provides shade, fruit, and new life for people, for planet, and for generations to come. We have walked this road hand in hand from rebuilding to reimagining, from recovery to resilience. And through it all, UNDP has not just been a development partner, it has been a witness to the power of Rwanda's determination, leadership, resilience, and unwavering belief in possibility. As we mark this milestone, we are not just celebrating what has been achieved, but reaffirming what lies ahead. And that's why when my regional director said an anniversary is not about looking back, not only about that, but it's about looking ahead. And today I want to remind us of the powerful windscreen in front of the car and the very small mirror that looks back. The mirror is small because you should not spend your time looking back. You have a bigger windscreen because it has a lot more opportunities awaiting us working together. So let's focus on the windscreen. This is why when we chose the theme for the celebration, we said UNDP at 30. UNDP was in Rwanda in 1977, so we are 48 years old. But we thought those years of the genocide against the Tutsi, we had lost years. But henceforth, from 1994 to now, it's actually 31 years, we want to be focusing on the windscreen and not on the small mirror. So the next 30 years ahead, or 50 years or 60 years, will call for even greater innovation, collaboration, and courage to continue transforming lives, creating green and digital jobs, and ensuring no one is left behind on the path to Vision 2050 and the Sustainable Development Goals. One thing that inspires me and motivates me every day in Rwanda is that vision to reach an upper middle income country by 2035. I have never questioned that vision. If anything, together with colleagues, we're like, what can we do to be sure that vision is realized? Africa should be ambitious, and it should even be more ambitious than that. So together, Honorable Minister of Finance, I'm committing on behalf of my colleagues, we're going to work with you for that vision to be realized. And I'll come back in 2035, Mahuna. As we bring this beautiful evening almost to a close, Honorable Ministers, on behalf of UNDP Rwanda, I extend our deepest appreciation to the government of Rwanda for your steadfast partnership and visionary leadership. To our development partners, thank you for standing shoulder to shoulder with us. As the Baobab reminds us, true strength is not measured by how tall we stand. Okay, I am tall, but it's not measured by that, but by how deeply we are rooted in purpose and people. May our roots of partnership continue to hold firm, nourishing a future that is greener, fairer, and more hopeful for all. And at this moment, I want to recognize a special group of colleagues who have served with UNDP for more than 15 years, and I want them to stand up. Some of them have been there for 25 years. We need to recognize them. Fidel Safari, Fidel Habimana, Mupenzi, Eugenie, Cecile, Marie-Diane Kalikeshi, Chris Birasa Peace, who works with us at our UN clinic, Jean Didier, JDK, Nicolas Schmidt. We want to recognize that you have stood this journey with UNDP and in Rwanda. You are not only our institutional memory, but you are the reminder of who we are. Thank you very much. And on that note, I have just one more call. Please do not be so quick to leave after dinner, because at UNDP, we love dancing. And we really do want to dance with you. I'm actually going to ask that they shut the door. Murakoze chane, Ijero Giza. Thank you very much.